Do you want to be president of the United States?
Karen and I are going to take time over the holidays. You know, we have two in the military, so between deployments, our kids have not all been back in Indiana for the last 3 years together. So we'll take time to reflect, deliberate, talk to the kids, and we're gonna make a decision about what our next calling is. But I promise to keep you posted.
Hey everybody, Maz Jobrani here. That was Mike Pence being asked the question everybody wants to know. Mike, are you gonna run for president? And his coy answer was, we're gonna take time to consider. But in the middle of the answer, he also throws in a lot of we got two in the military, so a lot of like bona fides and a lot of like, look at how patriotic I am. I was waiting for him to be like, we have 5 American flags around our house. We're going to look at those flags and we're really going to consider, as Lord Jesus would want us with the Bible. All good Americans know that a good American I have 5 guns. I got 5 guns in the house, and we're going to probably have a barbecue. We're probably going to cook some red meat and really consider if I should run. And, we're really going to consider running. We're going to talk to all the vets. We support the vets. He's a little too coy about it. We know you want to run, Mike. The only reason you ever even existed was the only reason I think you took the vice presidency was because you wanted to run. So just say, yes, I'm going to run. I think he's a little worried that Trump's going to trash on him again. But it's kind of funny how coy they all played. And then Fox News implies in that same interview they may support him. Watch this.
I want to ask you a question about your faith, because we share the same faith. But how do you know that is God calling you? Because everywhere you go, people love you. Even Democrats love you because you're just a nice, wholesome, good person who does the right thing, and you're honest. You're honest. But they might not like your politics, but they like who you are and your character.
So there you have it. She says, you're so likable, even Democrats like you. I guess she wasn't watching on January 6th when it was actually the opposite. You're so unlikable, even Republicans don't like you. They wanted to hang him. What are you talking about, you numbnut? Nobody likes Mike Pence. Then you say he's honest. He's not honest. He lied for at least 4 years to defend everything Donald Trump did. He just kept smiling and said, we support this man because he's a great man. He's a great man who puts kids in cages and cuts taxes for rich people and denounces LGBTQ and just insults everybody. He's a great man. For 4 years he was saying that. Mike Pence isn't honest, and I don't think he's likable enough. I don't know. Fox News is looking for someone to get behind because Rupert Murdoch, I think, has realized Donald Trump is a losing bet. They're testing the waters, and they're saying maybe it's Mike Pence. Maybe. Even Democrats like him. No, they don't. Have you talked to a Democrat, you numbnut? But then, in this clip, Mike Pence shows he actually might be a tough guy.
President Trump was wrong to give a white nationalist, an anti-Semite and a Holocaust denier a seat at the table. And I think he should apologize for it, and he should denounce those individuals and their hateful rhetoric.
So there you have it. Mike Pence finally condemned Donald Trump. Kind of, not really. He said he should apologize for having a known anti-Semite at Mar-a-Lago for dinner. That was Nick Fuentes and Kanye West when they showed up for dinner. So that's 2 known anti-Semites over for dinner. So Mike Pence is really upset now that it's time to be upset, even though he should have gotten upset a long time ago. Maybe when Donald Trump got his goons to try to hang Mike Pence. They actually tried to kill Mike Pence. What kind of person, what kind of leader sits there and lets someone else get their mob to come after him and say, hang Mike Pence, and then doesn't turn around and go, this dude is the worst thing ever for this country because he's trying to kill other political leaders, and Donald Trump is trying to overthrow a democratically elected leader under Joe Biden. What kind of person does not say that? That's Mike Pence. And now Mike Pence, when he was back against the wall, he's finally saying, it's not good to have anti-Semites at the White House. By the way, Donald Trump is an anti-Semite. I mean, he's made a lot of anti-Semitic comments. He's an anti-everything. He's just pro-Trump. Mike Pence is not a good leader. And to prove it, here he is now speaking highly of Donald Trump.
I think you're going to see Republicans in the House and Senate bring forward that positive conservative agenda that's animated our movement from Ronald Reagan to Donald Trump.
That's the Mike Pence we all know, kissing the tush of the former president. He put him in the category of Reagan to Trump. He said Reagan and Trump, put those two together. We all know Republicans love Reagan, and now they love Trump. So Mike Pence needs to really grow a pair and decide if we really want to take on Trump, then start calling him out for all of the immoral, unethical things he did. Call him out for his mismanagement of coronavirus, how at the beginning he said it's not a big deal, how he wanted to put bleach in our bodies, how hundreds of thousands of people died because of his mismanagement. Call him out for trying to get Ukraine to investigate a political opponent. Call him out for all of this stuff. Call him out for this taxes that he's been hiding for all these years. Who knows what's in there? Call him out for the documents at Mar-a-Lago. Mike Pence, if you really want to beat Trump, you got to grow a pair. You just got to show up and you're going to be, this is Mike Pence on the debate stage. I want you, Mike, you got to listen. You point at Donald, you go, this guy was the worst thing ever, not just for Republicans, but for America. He's a loser. He knows it. He's been lying to you all along, and I can prove it. And then just throw out a lot of stuff that he said behind closed doors to you that we all know he said, but it probably won't make a difference to his people. So either way, you're going to lose, Mike Pence. Maybe you should not run and instead, I don't know, go teach at a conservative university where you can ponder, with God, what your next moves are going to be in your life. Because everybody loves you, Mike Pence. Everybody loves you. I'm Maz Jobrani. I'm a comedian, but the news is crazy. Take care.